I get choked up every time I talk about this because it truly is upsetting to everybody that works here.
The Lethbridge Senior Citizens Organization says they were shocked to learn that funding for the case manager that handles the Lethbridge Elder Abuse Response Network, or LEARN, has not been renewed. They say the decision made by the Ministry of Public Safety and Emergency Services did not align with the ministry's grant criteria. Executive Director of the LSCO, Rob Miyashiro, says in the 12 years that the LEARN case manager has been funded, countless seniors at imminent risk of abuse have been supported.
What would happen to anybody else if that happened in their lives? Let alone people that aren't sophisticated in those systems, let alone people that are vulnerable to their own family members that are taking advantage of them or abusing them in a number of different ways.
Amy Cook, who is the LEARN case manager, says her caseload is higher than the average social worker, which means many will be affected.
My caseload varies anywhere from 20 to 45 people at a time. I would say a manageable caseload for a social worker in the city would be 15 to 20, depending on the severity of what's going on. So this is going to impact at least everyone that was on my caseload, but it has the potential to impact every senior ever in Lethbridge and in surrounding area because elder abuse doesn't discriminate.
Cook says she only received the news at the end of the day on February 29th that funding would not be renewed beyond March. She says the short notice made things difficult to process.
I want to go and see these people. I want to tell these people that they still deserve support. I just can't give it to them anymore. So some more time would have made a very large difference for myself to process first, so then I can adequately have those conversations.
The problem that I have with this whole thing is not necessarily that we weren't renewed for funding. The problem is the way that they did it. I've been in this business long enough to know that funding comes and goes, even when you've had it for decades. The problem is that on February 29th, on budget day, this government sent the email saying that you are no longer going to be funded by the end of March.
Bridge City News reached out to the Ministry of Public Safety and Emergency Services and received the following response. The Community-Based Victims of Crime grant is being replaced by the new Specialized Criminal Justice Navigator grant, which was announced in September of 2023. This new grant was designed specifically to help Albertans navigate the immediate aftermath of a crime and the ongoing complexities of the criminal justice system by funding frontline staff. In the last quarter of 2023, the LEARN case manager planned 109 times with 46 people and conducted 64 risk assessments. She also dealt with 19 cases of domestic or family violence. For Bridge City News, I'm Naveen Day.